Hello, everyone, and welcome to our overview for a work from home job, our business opportunity, home based business, whatever you want to call it. It's a way for you to earn some extra money from home. You guys, my name is Michael Sexton. I'm going to be your presenter today, and I want to personally thank each and every one of you guys, for being here because I know your time is very important, and we really respect that. So thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy this. I'm really excited about presenting it to you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, pretty much everybody that's come through one of these portals or saw the video tells me that you're out looking for something to actually earn you some extra money a month, or maybe you're wanting to take that extra trip or buy that house that you've been looking at, or maybe you just want to get out of your job completely, transitioning out of your job, or you want to change. Some people just want to change. Maybe you're sick of being in traffic all the time, sick and tired of being sick and tired. And trust me, we've all been there. So when you're looking around the internet for different opportunities, you got to ask yourself, is this opportunity something I could do? Because not every opportunity is built for every single person. You want to do something that you enjoy doing, that you know you can do, and then you can be successful at it. On that point, you got to ask yourself, what's the most valuable thing that we have to us? Our time. Our time is very valuable. That's our biggest asset. So most of us, we trade time for money. When you're either working for somebody or you're self-employed, or either way, or maybe you're a business owner, but you're there all the time, and you're making the money, but you don't have any time. The business owns yourself. Trust me, I've been there. We have offline businesses. In the beginning, it was like that, and you're always looking for a way to get out. There's got to be better, because you only have one life. You only have one life on this earth, so you have to spend your time wisely. Spend your time with your family, and most people want to spend that time with their family because at the end of the day, that's what's more important than anything. Another thing is, I've learned that the only way you can be successful is by helping other people be successful. Once you help other people and you're not doing it just for the money, you're just doing it because you want to help people, you genuinely want to help people, you're going to be successful. Trust me, you will. For those of you guys, look into that. There's a lot of different, information out there for that. You got to work on yourself first before you can be successful in anything. Okay, so with that said, we really appreciate you being here, and we're going to show you our vehicle and how we could help you help others, and at the same time, we're all going to make money doing it. Because we got to have money, right? Everybody has to have money. Money makes the world turn. So my name is Mike Sexton. I'm going to be your presenter today. I'm with a company called BizRep Shield. We're based out of Katy, Texas. We actually are the marketing arm for this particular system that we're marketing. And the way it was created was basically by accident. We have, like I mentioned, we had some offline businesses when we first started, and we were struggling to get seen and struggling to get calls and struggling to get sales, like any business when they get started. Every business has one thing in common. They all want to make more money. They want to have more sales, more customers, and more money. So when we first started, we were spending a lot of money advertising on Google, because Google is king. Most people use Google. Probably 95% of the people use Google. There are some other search engines like Yelp and Bing and all that, and there's a small percentage that still use those, and people do use those. Yelp has their own kind of organization, little following people, and we cater to them too. So I learned a lot about marketing with our offline businesses, and spent a lot of money in consulting experts and getting taught how to do stuff on the internet to show up. Paying Google tons and tons of money, $3,000 a month for pay-per-clicks, to get calls coming in. It was a madhouse. It was really frustrating. At one time, we were just, at one time I had to ask myself, is this really worth it? Until I came to a conclusion, a point of where I needed to learn this stuff. I needed to learn it not only to be able to get more calls, do more for less, was to protect myself and my company. I had to learn how to do this stuff because I didn't know whether these people were ripping me off or not. So after learning some of the stuff, I did find out some of them were ripping me off. One guy was charging me $1,800 a month to get my website on the first page of Google. Wasn't doing nothing for 6 months. So do your math. That was a really expensive lesson, and I learned the hard way. But it was a good lesson to be taught, because I knew that I had to be more educated as a business owner on the reality of most people are shopping online, and that there are businesses out there that take advantage of that. So with that said, I finally came to a point where I was pretty knowledgeable, and I was doing a lot of it myself, and I was still outsourcing some of it. But the problem was I couldn't get listed on the local listings, the map listings, which are the listings right here. Let me show you right here. So if I was looking for AC repair in Houston, my AC went out, and the consumer. Now these are the pay-per-clicks. Remember, I was spending $3,000 a month on these just to show up on certain keywords. Every time somebody clicked on there, I paid $2. $2. That's just one keyword. So you can see how that could pretty much, that could like add up very quickly, and you don't have any control of it. Whether or not, sometimes people would click on this, they saw me down here, they called me from here first. Called me, saw my number, but then they would click on here. It cost me money. Or they would click a couple times, and then maybe somebody else would click. I was just spending a lot of money on clicks. I still made money, but it was a very small percentage. My return on investment was it wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. So if you're looking for AC repair, you want to look in your local map listings, because that's going to show you AC repair people that are in your area, that are going to come to your house and fix your AC, not come across 50 miles away or 30 miles away and charge you a trip fee. So Google places those results according to the settings on your device. So anyway, back to the story. So we've had a hard time getting right here, because I've done everything, and I had these up here, and then I even had my organic listings on my website was listed down here. So I was getting calls from that, working my way up, because I spent a lot of money to get there. These people spend a lot of money to get here. But I wanted to be right here, because the more places I am on the page, the more percentage of I have to get called and get a sale. And I knew that. The more times I'm placed on the page, the more, the higher the percentage. If they see you 2 or 3 times on the page, they must say, hey, these guys are really good. So I figured out what I needed to actually get to this 3 spots right here, because it used to be 6 back then, but they changed it to 3. So now it's really competitive for this particular keyword. So if I was an AC company and somebody puts AC repair Houston, I want to be right here. I want to be right here, because these are the people they're going to call. They have numbers there, directions, their website. They have numbers they can call. Now this guy has numbers on his. He's a very smart marketer. Whether he has everything he puts his number on, because he knows that most people are not going to go and click. Some people will to get more information if you're more of an analytical person. But if you're in an emergency or something, or if you need something done now, you're going to just call. I'm going to call this guy. I'm going to call him. But they're going to also look at their reviews, because people look at reviews. It's proven fact. I don't care what anybody says. 75 or 80% of people look at reviews, and they trust online reviews, because these are people's experiences they've had with this company. When you go to, I even look at reviews for movies. Doesn't mean they're all accurate, but kind of give you an idea of what the movie's about and whether I want to go look at it or not, or wait till it goes to DVD. Well, if your AC went out and you want to spend your hard-earned money on the right place, you're going to look at reviews like most people do. Google even has a program where they reward you for the reviews nowadays. So if I was looking for an AC guy, I'm going to look for this guy first, and then second and third. And you say, well, Mike, why would you do that? Well, this guy has a 4.5, 455 reviews. 455 people have used him, and they like him. They say he does great work. The percentages are high that he does, or chances of you getting ripped off are low. This guy right here is second place. You don't have a lot of people that left reviews, 14, but he has a decent rating, so I may call him second. This guy has only 4 reviews. That means he really either just started or he doesn't do reviews, and I probably won't, take a chance on him. I may call him 30 just to get another cost, but I doubt if I'd use him. So the problem with us is we were way down here. We were down below the third, like the first 3 spaces. That guy, that guy, that guy. We were way down here. And we're like, well, how am I going to get myself way up here where people will start calling us? And I knew that I had I had 2 of the pieces, because I know SEO and local SEO, because I've learned a lot and I paid a lot of money to learn it. But we were lacking reviews. And the problem was, it wasn't that we weren't trying to get reviews with our customers, is that our technicians would ask them for reviews or leave a URL from the go-to. We just wouldn't get anybody that would leave a reviews, because if they ran into a snag or after you left, life happens. No telling what happens after we left. They just wouldn't do it. So we had to figure out some way to get reviews. So we actually sat down, and that's when we developed the program for the reviews, the Review Builder, and the iReview Builder that actually takes over. It is so simple. This Review Builder program makes it so simple for not only for us to operate, but for the customer to operate. The customer, it has to be something simple that teaches them how to go like step 1, 2, 3, ABC, easy as pie. That way it's done. The percentage of them leaving review is really high when it's simplified and it's easy. So that's how this product was actually put together. The system itself put together was the SEO knowledge that we have, of the formula to get to this place with the iReview Builder program put together creates a unique system that we put together, and that's what creates success for business owners to be right here. Do you think that these people right here are making money? Because once I got into this 3 spot for all our keywords that we were looking at, my business doubled and tripled overnight. Not only that, I got calls from companies, huge companies, that have never talked to me before, that I'd always wanted to do business with, but I could just never find a way in. They called me, and I even asked them, I said, if you don't mind me asking, why did you call me over all these other people? We called you because you had great reviews, you had a great online presence, and we want to do business with you. To me, that was impressive. That was a $100,000 contract that I got. So do you think it was worth it? Yes, it was. It was well worth it. So, and like I said in the beginning, it's not all about making a lot of money. It's about helping other people make money. So what we did is we said, hey, if this works for us, let's put this together and market it for other companies to use. So we put the system together, and that's how it was born. And we just marketed the actual, started marketing the system in December, and we wanted other people to be able to make money by marketing the system and as well. So that's what we did. We put together the opportunity, and that's where you're here now, and that's why I'm going to go more into how you make money with this and how exciting this really is. Now, this system is about creating online reviews. This is just the one part of it. If you go to onlinereviewplan.com, it will show you how the actual review builder works, the iReview Builder, and you can play around with it. You can even do a demo on it. If you go on it all the way down to the page on Google reviews and more sales, you can go down here and put your information in this box, and it'll send you a demo, like from this Marvel Designs company. It's a mock company. Now, what does this thing do? It builds positive reviews, gives them feedback about their technicians, their customers, how everything was. That's so important to us, because we had a lot of jobs. We had technicians that weren't doing their job right. We didn't know anything about it until after the fact. So we had a lot of damage control that cost us a lot of money. So once we started using this system, we actually got feedback from customers right after the sale. So we were immediately able to fix that problem and nip it in the butt before it got any bigger. And now our damage control went way down, and we started making more money. because that's the bottom line. All these business owners, small business, medium or big, they want to make more money. It has reports on whether or not their employees are using the system. It takes 3 seconds for the technician to put their phone number in there, the customer's phone number, or their email name. 3 seconds, that's it. And then the system takes over from that. We had to make it so simple that it works flawlessly. It has a Facebook advertising feature. It has a referral plan feature, birthday feature. There's so much to this product. It's overwhelming. We give them a free optimized video for their business, and that will show up with a phone number for them to get more calls. So that's huge. That's the calls. And then we also give them a review website. It has a website URL with a little mini landing page where it says, "We love reviews." It has 3 or 4 different videos we can put in there. We love reviews. This is some of our reviews. They could use that to market throughout the whole internet about their company when people come across their company. You think people are going to call them because of their reviews, especially if that's in their face? Okay, so that's something about this whole system is amazing. We gave them so much more, and if they had to get all these services from different companies, because trust me, we did it. We know how much it costs to have a company do reviews for us, or have another thing, or somebody to do Facebook marketing for us, or somebody to build a referral plan builder for us, or somebody to create a website. Create a optimized YouTube video for us, or somebody to create a landing page customized for our business for us. Easily out of pocket, easily $600 plus a month, easily. And that's dealing with 2 or 3 different companies, not just one. So that's the beauty of this whole system, is they don't have to deal with a bunch of companies to get this. And they are getting so much more for less that it's going to blow the doors off. Once this gets out in the market, the people they're going to be amazed with this thing. Is amazing. Our competition, there's no competition. We had no competition for this. Okay, so that's our system. Kind of briefly, if you want to learn more about it, you're going to learn more about it in training once you get started. Okay, so how is this marketed? Well, there's 2 different ways this is marketed: offline and online. You can work this business from your house. You can work this business from a boat. You can work this business on an RV, up in the mountains, fishing, whatever you want to do. As long as you have internet access and you have a phone, you can call people, and we'll show you how to find the people that need this service. There's tons and tons of people that need this service. It'll never be saturated. There's so many businesses in so many cities and so many states in the United States, and we're going international. So there's no way that you're ever going to run out of people to talk to. That's amazing. You can have people call and set up appointments for yourself to talk. If you like to talk to people in person, there's a place for you to do that. You can do that in this business. You can be in your own city and be there for years and years and years before you run out of people. And if you're at that point, you're already making a lot of money anyway. So let me go ahead and get into the actual compensation plan real quick. And then we'll kind of get into the training part of it and everything like that. So how do we make money with this, Mike? Well, it's very simple. We have a simple plan to market this. Now, this is marketed in a way that everybody markets. A lot of companies market stuff like this, and you don't even know about it. McDonald's will sell you a cheap hamburger to be able to sell you get you to buy a drink, which they make a lot of profit off of. The hamburger itself is they probably don't make any money off the hamburger. Maybe they break even or make a little bit. They make money off the actual hamburger. So, the actual drink itself. So the drink is where they make the money. So, we do the same thing. We want them to try the actual product first, and then they'll love it, and then they'll go ahead and get into the regular subscription part, and that's where you're going to make your actually big money. And I'm going to show you that. So what we do is we offer them a 30-day reputation booster plan for $29.95. That means we're going to help them get right here in this 3 space, and we're going to help improve their reviews in 30 days. Now the keyword is help them. We're going to help them get there but it's going to take a maintenance program to keep them there and get them there and get more calls. But not only are they going to get use the iReview Builder, remember this right here, they're going to get to use this and set it up for their company where they can get reviews right off the bat. We're going to actually build them a customized video for them where they'll start getting calls right off the bat. Within 30 days, they're using it or not, because you have to make sure, and they're going to start getting calls off their video that's made for them for $29.95. That's easy, right? And you say, well, that's not a lot of money, Mike. How am I going to make money off that? Well, within the first month, you're going to get, for each one that you sell, you're going to pay to set up the account is $10. So you're going to make $19.95 in your pocket. So you say $19.95 times 4 a day. These are easy to sell. You're going to make it about $80 a day if you only sell 4 a day. You say, well, that's not a lot of money, Mike. I say, well, yes, it is. If you're just doing this part-time and you do that 5 days a week, you've already done 20 sales. 20 sales. You're going to do 20 sales a week, and you're going to do times 4, which is 4 weeks in a month. Some of them have 5, and you're going to have 80 customers. This is just an example. Let's say you had 80 customers in a month. Some of you guys do more than that. Some would do less. It depends on your ability. That's about $400 a week. You know, $1,600 a month part-time. You're working part-time, a couple hours a day. You know, you get on the phone calling or whatever, a couple appointments a day or whatever. $1,600 a month. You say, well, Mike, that's not a lot. I said, well, yes, it is. I'm going to show you why. Because the first 30 days you do that, right? Here comes month 2. You're going to, now these people that are on $29.95 plans, you're going to want to upgrade them to the the full plan, which includes optimizing their Google listing, getting them their review builder website. We're going to get them the Facebook marketing function, the referral plan marketing function, and much, much more. And we're going to continue to work on getting them into that 3 spot and keeping them there where they get more calls and more money. They're already getting calls off their video. So you think they're going to get rid of that? They're going to want to get rid of that? So you're going to tell the business owner, sir, how do you like everything? Great. It's getting near the end of your 30 days. In order to maintain this program, we're going to have to upgrade you, and you're also going to get more features, and this is what you're going to get. You're going to get more Facebook sharing. That means more calls for you. You're going to get a referral plan builder. We're going to give you another website that's optimized for your company, has reviews on it. You're going to get more and more calls from this program, and it's only $97 a month. Remember how I told you it takes at least $600 a month plus to actually get what we're offering them. So that's a big whopping saving for them. They know this. Okay, so here comes month 2, and you upgrade it. Let's say all 80 of these companies upgraded to $97. Well, out of the $97, you receive $47 a month residual on each one of those customers, because $50 goes to the company to set up their plan, maintain their program, all the technical support, customer support, everything. So $47 out of that $97, you make $47. So out of all 80 customers who upgraded, at the end of that second month, starting the second month, you're going to make $3,760 right then and there when they upgrade. You're going to get paid right then and there. Now let's say half of them, because in a perfect world everybody would do that, right? Let's say half of them only upgraded, 50%. You're still going to make $1,880. You already made $1,600 from the previous month, right? So $1,800 and $1,880 in your pocket on the beginning of that second month. And you made $1,600 already before that. So the first 30 days is the actual building process. After that, you're going to see how it works. Okay, so you're on your second month. You made, let's say you made $1,880 in your pocket. And you continue to do exactly what you did here. Well, on month 3, the beginning of month 3, you're still going to get the $1,880 of all these people you did on the first month that are still paying their membership, their subscription. And now you're going to get on top of that another $1,600 plus $1,880 for your residual, and Now you're going to start building your month 3. So it gets bigger and bigger and bigger every single month. Now you're going to have some people that drop off and some people that come back on. So it's attrition. But the majority of the time you're going to stay around that area amount of money that you're going to make every month. So let's kind of recap. First month, you set up 4 sales a day. That's $80 a day times 5. And then you did 20 sales, basically times 4 weeks in a month, 80 customers. You upgraded them. Now you're just going to make $1,600 off the $29.95 that month. That's not bad for part-time. And then you're going to upgrade them, and then 50% of them upgraded to the $97 plan. You're going to make $3,760 right then on that month too. That's a pretty good check, wouldn't you think? Now the next month, you're still going to make the $1,880 because only 50% of them, let's say only 50% upgrade instead of 80%. They're still making that when they pay their bill on month 3. Right off the bat, starting out of month 3, you're going to get paid $1,880 to start your month. How would you like to start your month with that? So now, on that 3rd month, you're going to do the same thing you did right here. You're going to make another $1,600 for selling some more $29.95 plans. And then on the month 4, you're going to make the $1,880 plus whatever the amount of people who upgraded during this month 3 on the beginning of month 4. That's pretty huge. If you do the math, you're not going to be able to sleep. That's huge. Well, let me ask you this question though. Can you do this? Yes, you can. Easy. Let's say you only did half of this and it took you 6 months to build a residual like that every month. Now the only requirement that we have to keep your residual every month, and is you have to do 4 paying customers on the regular plan per month. So you got to have 4 people that upgrade per month to keep your residual for that previous month. So that's all you need. Okay, so if you have any more questions on this, please give me a call and we'll discuss it more, and I can send you more documents or whatever until you understand. It's a pretty simple compensation plan, but if you make it complicated, it will be complicated, but it's not. It's very simple. Okay, so that's the compensation plan. You can say, well, Mike, how do I get started and how much does it cost? Well, how you get started is by saying, hey, Mike, I want to get started. You email me or to bizrepexperts@gmail.com. That's BIZ experts plural @gmail.com, or give me a call at 832-975-1044 and say, hey Mike, I'm ready to get started. Next step would be getting you trained. So the next step is the training. We get you to your training site right here. It teaches you all about the product, how some training involved there. We're going to have calls every Thursday. Starting the end of February or Monday, I'm not sure what day it is, kind of some support calls on people just getting started and answer a lot of their questions. Of course, you have me, Mercer, our training coordinator, my wife, Destiny, our customer service provider, to answer any questions that you have, our email support, and then basically get you started on there and get you started calling people. We have resources for you, some videos that you could use to market. So we got pretty much everything you need to do. Now whenever you go and start a business, people ask, I want to start an online business, and I've been in this shoes myself. How much is it going to cost? What do I need to buy every month? Remember I told you don't buy anything a month. How much does it cost to get started? A lot of companies charge you $300, $400, $500, $1,600. I've seen as high as $12,000 for an MLM that was a high ticket item. It costs you absolutely nothing to get started with this program. I believe in sweat equity. I believe that if you want to do this business, I don't need to make any money off you by selling you any kind of marketing kit. I'm going to give you the tools to be successful, and it's up to you. And if you're not successful, then we'll help you. We'll stand beside you and help you do your business. But I won't do your business for you. but I will help you. And that's why we didn't put a price tag on this. We want everybody to be successful. That's, remember in the beginning of this, I said, I'm here to help you. We want to help people be successful, and we'll be successful at the same time. So in order for you to get started, like I said, give me a call, 832-975-1044, or email me at bizrepexperts@gmail.com and say, hey Mike, I'm ready to get started for training, and I will send you to the training site, and you can have access to that and get started. And we'll have a call. We'll do some calls together, kind of see where you're at, help you with some training, get you started, and you're on your way. So once again, this is Mike Sexton. I try to keep this thing as brief as possible. I really appreciate you being here today. I wish all of you success and happiness in life, and I look forward to seeing you again on some of our training videos. And let's get started. In order to change your life, you need to change things in your life. Quit doing the same thing over and over again. Quit being insane. This is Mike Sexton. Once again, I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, and